Hey everyone, it's Lang for video blog number 2. Seemed like people liked the first one and I had lots of fun. So here we go. Hopefully you enjoy. This one is The Black Panther and the Way of Christ. So if you haven't seen the new Black Panther movie, well, I guess it's, the only one, but the new movie, The Black Panther, it's fantastic. Highly encourage it. Great story, great acting, great action, great social commentary. Amazing that it has these wonderful, strong women as leads in the movie, and that pretty much all the leads are minorities, and kind of a good, progression for us culturally, especially in this kind of divided time, if you will, that we're living in. And so super happy about that. And but what I want to talk about when it comes to the movie is this age-old question and what we do with the question. So the question is the question of blessing. The question is the question of power. What do we do with the gifts, the power, the blessing that we received? And so the question in the movie comes in Wakanda, is the country that the Black Panther is the president, or the king of, sorry. And they, for a long, long time, have been super wealthy from vibranium, this like really awesome metal that also gives, it's really strong, it's Captain America's shield, it's what makes it. It also gives energy, it also has healing properties, so it basically makes them super rich and technologically advanced. And so they've hidden it for lots of years and kept it to themselves. And then in the movie, they basically they need to make a decision and take a different path. And the two options of the path are, one, do we use our good ways, because they were a nice, advanced, peaceful nation? Do we use our good ways to conquer everybody with our advanced technology and then make them live well like we do? Or do we use our blessing, do we use our power to give to people, to enrich them, to build them up, to empower them, to encourage them, and help them have thriving and flourishing lives? And so that question goes back to Abraham. So, remember Father Abraham, who has many sons has Father Abraham. So in, I think it's Genesis chapter 12, God comes to Abraham and says, Abraham, I am going to bless you so that you can bless the world. And so this comes back to this age-old way of Christ, this age-old truth is that all blessings that we receive, all gifts that we receive, all power that we receive are intended and best used, I think is a good way to say it, to bless and enrichen and enliven and encourage and support and nourish others. And so whatever blessings that you have, I think, are whatever blessings that I have. And so that could be position at work, it could be money, it could be your gift of hospitality, it could be a gift for making food, it could be a gift for encouraging people, it could be the network that you have, could be your family, could be where you live, could be that you're white, middle-class male like me, so there's lots of gifts and talents and abilities and blessings that we have are meant to nourish and encourage and be given away to support and enrich and spread love for other people. And so that's in a micro level, and then you can also take that to a macro level, and you can talk about it in terms of power and power over. So you take your blessing, your gifts, and you as power over to build your empire and suppress people, again, conquer, like what the US in a lot of ways does, or power under, where you give of your energies and your time and your blessings to put, to help people go up the ladder and become more successful and more amazing and more alive and more vibrant and full of everything good and awesome. And so really it's just a question of what we do with our blessings. Do we use them to bless others? Do we use our power to support others? Or do we use them to, keep them to ourselves and use them to conquer others and take away? Just if you take that to the macro level, again, like you can look at the United States and just talking about money, we spend more money than anybody ever, like way, 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 way more on our military. And you could take a small fraction of that money, and from just a monetary perspective, it's enough money to feed the world. Nobody would be hungry, ignoring other aspects of it. Again, you could take that same small fraction of the money, you could cure all the curable illnesses in the world. You could bring clean drinking water to all the people who don't have access to it in the world, which is the number one cause of death that's more than violence, more than all forms of violence combined in the world. There's like 700 million people that don't have access to clean drinking water, and it kills people daily by the droves. So what do you do with your blessings? That's the question that the Black Panther asks. That's the question that the Christ asks. And my encouragement is for us, for you, me, and everyone, to use our blessings to make our lives, our community, our world an amazing and better place. And so I hope that you enjoyed the video blogcast and found it encouraging and inspiring. And much love to you, and grace and peace.